want me a topic. Topic. I want me a topic. A topic.
So you're a freshman, huh? Get gone. We don't want you over here. We don't want you on this side. We don't want you on this side. It's like, nah. Welcome to any new freshman. Welcome to anybody, period. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to my video. We are here to welcome you. xKappin, No Kap. Okay. What's good, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing a video and advice to incoming freshmen of the year 2019. So if you're a freshman, or if you're in high school in general, or whatever the case may be, but more so if you're a freshman, like an incoming freshman of this year, you might want to watch this video because I'm about to spill all the beans and about to give all the tips and tricks to survive your high school and have the best experience you possibly can. So just keep on watching. So I came up with 10 tips that will help you survive your high school experience. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at this paper. Let's get started. Okay, and if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm not used to all of this yet. But also, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, then don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, turn on the bell for the post notifications, and comment if you are a freshman, or if you are another like upperclassman, or you're not even in high school. Like, represent you in the comments down below. So, and if my jacket is falling, my bad. Okay. So tip number 1, learn your way around / find what works for you. So for most schools, at least I know mine, like a week or 2 before school starts, we have like you can come like for orientation, like you can come get your schedule and stuff. So if you're a freshman, I would advise like you go get your schedule, and when you go get your schedule, I also advise like you take a minute to like look around the campus, you feel what I'm saying, and just like figure out like where everything is, because that's where you're finna be for your next 4 years. So I think you should take advantage of that opportunity. For tip number 1 as well, for the find where works best for you, I say when you start school, you find your schedule, you find what works best for you, as far as like how much time do you have between class changes, do you have enough time to see your friends, do you have enough time to walk slow, things like that. So that's where that part and that tip comes in. I'm stuttering like badly. Tip number 2, be open to new situations / environment / people. And this is a tip because you're going into high school. I understand a lot of people might be like used to your middle school and what was in middle school, but this is a whole different ball game. Like, understand you might have been like a family in middle school, but this is high school. People are no longer 10, 11, 12 coming like in the school. You are going to school with people that are 18, 19, that's graduating, that has cars, that has license, that are grown. So understand that you're going to be around different situations, especially in the year that we're in 2019. There's a lot of different things going on now, so I advise you be open-minded and you be ready to see those new things, because it's not going to be what you were used to. Tip number 3, stay focused on your books. Don't let distractions distract you. Now, this is a very important tip, because especially like your first 2 years of high school, if you haven't heard this one already, your freshman and sophomore year are very important, like as far as GPA goes. Your whole entire school year is important as far as GPA goes, but especially those first 2 years, because what you need to understand is that when you pass a class, it goes as a credit. And I can't sit here and say how many credits you need for graduation because I forgot, but you do need a certain amount of credits for graduation, and maybe it differs for other areas, so I'm not even gonna say it, but you do need a certain amount of credits for graduation. So take that seriously, you know what I'm saying? Take that really seriously, because if you fail your class and you're not getting that credit, meaning it's holding you back from graduation in the long haul. So you might be thinking for now like, oh, I'm a freshman, like I got nothing but time, but truthfully you really don't, you know what I'm saying? So take that very importantly. And distractions, we're finna get into some more distractions, so I'm gonna just hold off on that little part, but stay focused on your books. Stay focused on your books. I understand you might like school, and this is gonna be, listen, I'm gonna give y'all the biggest tip for all of this. Like, if you don't listen to anything else I'm about to say, listen to this right here. if you hate school so much, right? If you hate school so much, and you hate it and you're ready to go, then why do things that's going to keep you in there longer than doing things that's going to actually get you out faster? So why like skip and fail classes, which is going to hold you back, then pass your classes so you can really pass on time and be done with school? Say, I'm done, finished. Like, just keep that as a tip. Tip number 4, don't talk to upperclassmen, especially seniors, or be worried about guys or girls. Now this right here, this is like big, because coming from a senior, the only reason why seniors really go for freshmen, you know what I'm saying, there might be like that 5%, that, you know, that 5% of seniors like that's really like, you know, down to like talk to a 14, 15-year-old. But most seniors, you have to realize, they're like 16, 17, 18 trying to talk to a 14, 15-year-old. Like, you gotta really think about that logic, you know what I'm saying? And most of the seniors want to talk to freshmen because they're new to the school, you know what I'm saying? These guys and these girls have been around these people for all of these years. So new fresh meat is coming into the school. Ooh, new fresh meat.
Baby girl, let me see what's going on over there.
It's what they say. So then you become their targets, and you fall for it because you're new. You just want to fit in, you know what I'm saying? You want to find your crowd, find your niche, and you don't want to make the wrong decision trying to fit in or be somebody you're not, you know what I'm saying? So just stay away, like, don't talk to upperclassmen. That's just my biggest advice, because honestly, those relationships do not last, and we're going to get into more relationship talk, but those relationships especially do not last. So I would not recommend you talk to any upperclassmen,
Especially like pinpoint at the seniors. Like, I'm darting this at the
seniors, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to talk to a sophomore or a junior, but a senior, I don't know about that one. For tip number 5, relationships versus childships, why you should stay away. Now this is, I'm gonna explain, okay? So the difference between a relationship and a childship, that sounds kind of bad, but I'm being honest with you. Childships is middle school, like, you know, holding hands, giving a little kiss on the cheek, running behind the tree. Now I can't really talk for the middle schools like now, because things have been changing over the years. But when I was in middle school, that's what was, you know, that's my boyfriend, and we kiss each other on the cheek, and we running behind trees and holding hands and whatever the case may be. That's really different when it comes to high school. Like relationships in high school is so much different than relationships in middle school. And I understand you want to walk around school on Valentine's Day with gifts and presents and bears and balloons and who knows what, but understand that it's serious, you know what I'm saying? Because things are different. You're older, people like to take things to new levels, and you being a youngin', I wouldn't really recommend you hop into a relationship, because you should be focused on your books, especially at the first few years, you know what I'm saying? At least figure everything out. You're still trying to figure out who you are. You're still trying to grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, just try to figure yourself out first before trying to figure somebody else out. The next tip is friends. Don't get attached. Time doesn't always equal loyalty. Now I want to like say this one. I put this as a tip because a lot of times, and I'm sure you may or may have not heard, that when you come into high school, you lose a great amount of friends that you thought you were going to have. I'm just being honest with you, because people are changing. And all the time, change, no, it's not always a bad thing, but do understand that people change, and everybody is not going to be the same, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to change, you know what I'm saying? You're going from this little itty bitty, you know what I'm saying, ooh,
like, can I go to the bathroom too?
I'm going to the bathroom, Mr. T, you know what I'm saying? So just understand that people change, and unfortunately though, a lot of people change for the bad reasons. So you're gonna lose a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just really found some dope, like, you know, valid friends, you're going to lose some people. So I just want you to be expected. And the sad thing about it is, these people aren't even dead, but yet we losing them as if they are, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Don't feel sad, don't feel confused or shocked if you lose a friend that you thought was your best since grade 5th grade, you know what I'm saying? So keep that understood. And I say time doesn't always equal loyalty, because like I just said, people will be like, oh, that's my best friend, but she's my friend, but we've been friends since elementary. Yeah, y'all been friends since elementary, but how are they treating you now? Like, how are they talking about you now? Like, yeah, they were friends with you then, back when y'all like Barbies and y'all like playing in the mud and playing race cars, but how about now? Because now they're talking about you. So are you sure that's really your friend since 5th grade, or your friend since yesterday? Anyways, next tip is number 7 is be genuine and stay true to yourself. Don't rush growing up.
Don't rush growing up.
I say this because, especially more to my females, because I understand you're gonna be around older people and you're gonna see girls wearing certain things, girls talking about certain things, girls talking about their experiences with certain things, and understand that you have the rest of your life to be grown. You only have so long to be a kid, so long to be young, and then the rest of your life you have that to be an adult. So just take your time being a kid. I'm still a kid, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm about to be 18, I'm still technically a kid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not rushing that. So I'm just gonna advise y'all to be like, take your time and growing up and be genuine, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the biggest thing, because I understand like everybody trying to find their stilo and find their niche, but you don't want to find the wrong stilo, you don't want to find the wrong niche because you were holding a facade or holding a fake image as to who you really are, because eventually that facade is going to show and those lies are going to tell on themselves and you're going to be caught up in the wrong crowd. So I wouldn't recommend you coming in trying to be somebody you're not. Another thing I can say is for like the first day of school, as far as like making friends, I should have had this as a tip, but I'm just going to say it anyways. When you first, like your first day, understand that there's other people like you, you know what I'm saying, that's nervous as you. So you can, if you see a girl sitting next to you, or see a guy sitting next to you, like you can easily be like, oh hey, you know, like what's up, like, you know, my name is so and so, you know, what's your name, you know, and go from there. Like, oh, what's your classes, or like what grade, you know, like I don't know, like are you excited for today? Like just make small talk. Like you want to make, if you can, make as much associates as you can. I ain't saying you got to be best friends, you got to come to your crib, eat out of your refrigerator, but at least make associates, especially since you're new. I would recommend being cool with people and trying to make new friends, because you know you guys are all in the same boat, you guys are all nervous, and you guys are all low-key wanting friends. As much as you might want to say you don't need people, low-key it gets a little nerve-wracking when you at lunch and you don't know nobody, or it gets nerve-wracking when you walk in and the hallways is packed and you ain't got nobody to walk with. So just be honest, even if they're not friends, they can be your friends at school. They can be your school friends. Tip number 8, don't skip / don't get into fights. Now I know since a lot of girls, you know, they want to make their name known and they want to do a lot, especially at my high school at least, I feel like, you know, for one, don't skip, because it's going to eventually affect your grades, and it's no point in skipping. Like I know of people that would skip in middle school when they would go to the bathroom. It's like, what's the point of going to the bathroom? You might as well just go to class, to be honest. You might as well just go ahead and go to class. Like there's no point in you going to the bathroom. Like I walk up in there and y'all sitting down by the sink. Like I don't understand. So I just wouldn't even recommend it. Like I'd rather just be in class, because what if your parents try to call you out? They try to call you to go home and you skipping. Then what you gonna say? What are you gonna say? So I just recommend you don't do it. And as far as getting into fights, understand people gonna try you, people gonna talk about you. Girl, that's life. People are not gonna like you in general. But don't just go around fighting everybody because people don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna learn. You're never gonna grow for real. You're never gonna be mature if you literally go fighting everybody that say they don't like you. Because everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna want to be your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. So tip number 9, don't feed into peer pressure. Now this kind of goes back to tip number 8 with the don't skip. People, especially in high school, you know, they do things, participate in activities that, you know, you should not be participating in. And you know, I just recommend that if you know like that's not you, don't do it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't even try to participate in activities where you're gonna get yourself caught up, you're gonna get yourself in trouble, you're gonna get yourself looking crazy because you thought that was your friend, or you thought, you know, that was not gonna happen like that. Because I'm telling you, like, it can happen like that in the blink of an eye. And most importantly, number 10, have fun, y'all. Have fun. Like, enjoy your time, because those 4 years are going to go by with a blink of an eye. They're gonna go back with the blink of an eye, and before you know it, you're gonna be like me, about to graduate soon. So yeah, I'm year 2020, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, represent. If you which if you coming into high school, you already in high school, like represent your graduating year down in the comments. Class of what? Class of 20 what? Or whatever what. And if you already graduated, and represent what class you graduated in. You feel what I'm saying? But just understand that, you know, have the best fun you can. Go to games if you want to get active, you know, play sports, go to pep rallies, like if you have those things, you know, just be involved if you want to. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not involved. I went to the football games, I did go to the pep rallies because I didn't have no choice, but as far as sports, I didn't play sports. I wasn't JRTC, I wasn't in none of that. So just be honest with yourself. That's the part of saying be genuine. I wasn't gonna sit here and join no sport and join none of that, and I know that's not what I want. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys really enjoy my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to turn on my post notifications for more videos. If you enjoyed this video, let that be known in the comments. Comment your graduating year, or if you already graduated, or if you dropped out, I don't know. But stay tuned for more videos. I will be posting more videos. I will be taking more videos. If you guys would like any more advice videos, talk videos, anything, outfit ideas, whatever the case may be, just comment that down below and I'll be sure and try to record that for you guys.
So thank you guys. This is my official, like, not official, but this is like my first video. So, you know, if I'm looking all off in the camera and I'm moving too much, like, I apologize. I'll get better at it.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.
And I'm like, oh.